Hey, good morning. Sunday. Today is leg day, so we're going to start with a little warm up on the treadmill, and we'll give you our weekly update, and then we'll watch me do leg day. Shouldn't be a long one. So, going to start out with a 10-minute warm up at 2.5 miles an hour. With a 3 incline. So, all right. So what's the update? We touched 219 pounds this week. Not for long, a couple days. But that's the way the scale goes. It goes up, down, up, down. But if we look at our graph, we're continually going down. Once again, if you're new here, I started this journey 4 years ago, 298 pounds or so. I got down into the 260s, 250s using a keto, low carb approach, monitoring my blood sugar, put my type 2 diabetes in remission. Didn't cure it. There is no cure for it. But we slowed it down. And we were controlling it with diet. Then we added exercise. But we really couldn't get the weight loss component to kick in until we added a GLP-1. And now, after almost 10 months on a GLP-1, 9 months, started in May, we are under 220 pounds for the first time forever. Well, I should say, we touched it. This morning on the scale, I was 221 pounds exactly. So from the 7th, I was at 223 pounds. On the 13th, I got down to 221, or I'm sorry, 222. And today we're down to 220. So making progress. Life is good. Oh, forgot to turn on the watch. So we're going to have a little bit of extra time on the treadmill, which is fine. So I'm continuing my low carb keto diet. Now I do have carbs. It's fairly normal for me to get in excess of 50 carbs in a day, but rarely over that. Every once in a while something happens. We had a meeting last Wednesday. They catered in Chick-fil-A. I had a wrap and some Chick-fil-A nuggets and a cookie, and my blood sugar skyrocketed. We shot up to 180. But we were right back down to 110 within an hour and a half. So we're well controlled on the blood sugar. And we're a CGM. Most days I'm in the 99 to 100% range as far as time in zone. My zone is 70 to 140. So I don't think we have an issue there with the diet. Again, the biggest difference, the reason we're losing weight is simply because the GLP-1s are allowing me to eat like a normal human being. I don't gorge. It's very hard to overeat. I can eat too often, but as far as eating too much in one sitting, very difficult. Give you an example. Last week I bought a really nice package of ribeye steaks. They were on sale at Kroger, and each steak was about a pound. It was bone in, so after I cut the bone off, it was about a pound. I couldn't eat more than half the one at any given day. So if I take a typical meal, take that 10 ounces, let's say 8 to 10 ounces of ribeye. I actually use a food scale, usually between 200 250 grams of ribeye. And I do like the fat. I eat the fat. I don't cut it off. And then add a nice salad to that, possibly a half avocado. That's more than enough of a meal for me. It's hard for me to get much more than that at one given sitting. Now, during the day, I'm a service tech for Groundworks. We're the nation's leading basement waterproofing foundation repair company. And as a service tech, I'm in 2 to 3 homes a day, checking on our systems, making sure everything's working properly, helping them with any new issues that come up. But it's not uncommon for me to pack a small lunch, which is some very clean meat sticks that I like to pick up at Sam's Club. And I'll have 2 or 3 of those, 4 of those. Protein bar. Try to use really clean ones. Currently, I really like the IQ bars. They don't spike my blood sugar. They're pretty clean ingredients, and they help fill me up. Not really a breakfast guy. I'll eat breakfast on the weekends, but I haven't this weekend. But in the morning, I do have a protein coffee, a scoop of Premier Protein vanilla, along with a scoop of collagen, Quip protein. I go through about a bottle of those Premier Protein shakes, vanilla, put it in my coffee, and I'll make 2 30 to 40 ounce coffees every morning, take them with me, and I usually drink those until 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock after my food. Then I'll have a little bit for lunch and some after dinner. Nothing spectacular, nothing crazy. I rarely eat out during the day. I do like to pack my lunch. I had a video a couple weeks ago about prepping. Probably should get some more egg whites and some jalapeno poppers. But today I got some flank steak that I picked up from the local cattle rancher, and we'll cook those up. I got a couple pounds of that. Throw those on the grill, smoke them, reverse sear them, and probably eat that for the next 2 days, maybe 3. Let's see how it goes. Got some nice salads. I put smoked salmon in the salad. That helps. But at the end of the day, I'm getting about 170 to 190 grams of protein in on a normal day. And most of that is real food. Like I said, I do use the protein bars. I do look at the ingredients though. Try to stay away from the sugar. I don't want anything that's going to spike my CGM. I also have been using my Keto Mojo, checking my ketone levels in the morning when I wake up. About half the time I'm actually in nutritional ketosis. Not as high as it used to be. I used to get ketone levels in the 1.5 to 3 range when I was high fat kind. But now we're still in ketosis, just not as high as it used to be, and we're not chasing this. The other thing, focusing on sleep, focusing on trying to get enough sleep and good quality sleep. So we'll have more on that. Got a sleep study scheduled for next week on the 5th of March. Along with some other things that are going on health-wise that not going to talk about right now, but we're dealing with a few things. We'll find out more in the next week or so. And I'm sure I'll share about that. All right, well, our warm-up is almost up. If I would have hit my clock right on my watch right at the beginning, we'd be at almost 10 minutes right now. I'm going to keep going until the watch tells me to go start the leg routine. And what I've been doing is every other day, every 2 to 3 days, I'm doing a push, pull, legs, weight training protocol. I utilize my total gym. I've got some barbells, and I've got a 20-pound kettlebell. So this is what we're using. Nothing fancy. Everything I have down here, with the exception of this treadmill, I bought used on Facebook Marketplace. And I got less than $500 in everything. So again, you don't have to spend it, but no money. Thought about joining a gym, but literally $30, $40 a month. Having to get out and drive around. I'd rather just do this at home. I do wake up early in the morning, between 4 and 5 a.m. almost every morning. If the sleep's not going well, sometimes 3 a.m., 2 a.m. But I'm working on that. And but I don't get up and work out. I could, but I just don't. Most nights it's after I get home from work. So stepwise, try to concentrate on 8,000 steps a day. Probably get that in 3 or 4 days a week, 5 days a week. The days I don't though, my job is rather physical. It's normal for me to tighten anchors, ball anchors, braces overhead, crawl spaces, do inspections, do the air system. Basically lifting heavy things and getting a lot of functional steps in every day. Even though I do spend probably 3 or 4 hours in my car every day, my work truck, but we're getting a lot of steps. All right, enough of this. We're going to jump on the weights, and legs is a very simple protocol. We're going to start out with some Romanian deadlifts, and then we're going to switch to Belgian squats, and then we're going to go into some leg presses on the total gym, and then as a warm down, we're going to do 10 minutes on the elliptical. So, all right, here we go. So this barbell has about 40 pounds on it, and we're going to do 3 sets of 12 reps. So, and we're trying to go slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up for 2. Let's engage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, what's that? Now, another development. These are extra large joggers. I just bought them, and they're too damn big. I've already taken the tags and everything off them. These tops are extra larges. So we graduated from our 2X and 3X. As a matter of fact, my younger brother is bigger than me. He's coming home from Arizona pretty soon, and we're going to go through my closet, and Kevin's going to get a bunch of clothes. So, but yeah, so just for kicks and giggles, they had a clearance section at Sam's yesterday, and I bought one pair of large exercise joggers. Brought them home, didn't think they'd fit. Thought I'd set it up as a goal, and they fit perfect. So we skipped right over extra large. Double X, too large. Goblet squats. 20-pound kettlebell. Now we got leg presses, and we're going to do these on the Total Gym. Using a resistance band. All right, so we're progressively moving up in difficulty and weight and exercises. But at least for the next few weeks, we're going to continue this. Legs, push, pull, 3 days a week. The other days with the treadmill. So What are we at overtime?
Set 3 has been completed. Take a break for 1 minute.
Alright. So, these are our leg exercises. I'm going to jump on the elliptical. Warm down for 5 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to go up and start the song. So, thanks for watching along. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Help me get this out. Again, I'm Brian. I'm on my silver health quest to be in the best shape of my life by my 60th birthday in April. We have a weight goal of 199 pounds. We got 22 pounds to go. So, see you next time. Thanks.